Who are those guys?
Your brothers? No.
Yes! Who are those guys?
The fucking Diaz brothers!
Great job.
What's up, everybody? It's Phil. My shirt's on inside out. I didn't notice that. I don't know where Brandon is. He's supposed to be here. I hear him walking around, not helping anyone. Let me see if I do this. What happens? Oh, that little thing changes. So I could play. I could play this. Look at that. It is Friday night. It is time for the Diaz Brothers show. We have a lot in store for you. And some more fun things coming this year. Fulfillment is about to begin. After the show ends, Brandon and I are going to be signing books. We're going to be getting one of those things called spreadsheets together. We're going to be lining up the mailing list people so we know who to give the gold foil John Malin cards to, as you can see right here. Woo! This campaign is all about the gold. You know, I think should get some props for that. Get a lot of gold everywhere. And is this the first time we're showing this off on the Diaz Brothers show? The actual covers. Guys, if you haven't seen this, it's amazing. We got stickers in to show. We got a lot to show. Let's see who is in here with us. Got a lot of people. Aaron Calamari is here. Hello, Comicsgate. Smiley face. What's up? Yeah, great week for CG. Rand is here. Odd Jobs. Great to see you, Odd Jobs. Thank you for being a Sumo Thori, as always. My island boy. Chris Fisk is here. Texas Mofo, all the way from Texas, I hope. Ann is in the chat. What's up, Ann? Our limey lass, as we like to say. Luna Comics. Robot Life. Ah, what a great, look at his icon. That is an awesome illustration, that like Bender style robot with the babe. Midography, another man that is about to fulfill. Well, we're going to be talking about that. That reminds me too. We got to pull up that tweet. Kenneth Rocafort in the chat says, thank you for the, oh, he got his postcard. Received it minutes ago. Yeah, that's something we do for all of our campaigns. And I should pull that up too. Let me pull that tweet up as well. What we do, and that'll be the first thing we talk about, for our postcards, we usually have that as a very early stretch goal that everybody gets postcards. Let's pop this out here. And I'll go to my notifications and I'll show you guys the postcard, because I think it was Chris Fisk that pointed this out. I also still don't know where my brother is. I'm sorry about that, guys. Maybe his computer's having some issues. Oh, here he is. The postcards, which was drawn by Brandon himself. Brandon, there you are.
Yep. I was here the whole time.
People are getting their postcards, Brandon.
Really? Awesome.
Yeah, this was posted today while you were at the gym. Prepare yourself. It's coming soon. Who else is stoked for the Lost Pages too? And there's I think this is Chris Fisk.
I'm happy that they made it through the mail.
Yeah. Kenneth Rocafort said he got his too, just minutes
Awesome.
ago. Hashtag stay golden. Yeah, I saw I put that there. How do you guys not try to kill each other like most siblings do? Lots of patience.
I guess.
Yeah.
There's certain things, I guess maybe people are very competitive.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I know what I'm good at.
Yeah.
And Phil knows what he's good at. And they're effectively the complete opposite. So we're not competing for doing the same thing.
Right. We got Eddie Winkler. He says he got his postcard too. What's up, Eddie?
Oh, awesome. Thanks for posting on Twitter, buddy.
Yeah. Thanks, Eddie. Jesus Christ. No, hail Eddie. Good stuff is in the chat. Metal Movies and Brewskis. Just saw him on a stream. It's good to see Matt Burke in the chat. What's up, Matt? Yeah, so we got a lot of fulfillment going on, Brandon. Kenneth got his books. We got our books. Let's see. I I think, without doxing any DMs here, because Twitter
You've
likes to
already
do that.
doxed everybody.
We're good
You're the
here.
original
Yeah, and
dox.
it says broken. The batches arrived hours ago. This was yesterday? 2 days ago. 2 days ago. He got a big old stack of boxes. Look at that.
Yeah. He's going to find out that most of the copies in those boxes showed up broken.
That's right. All these are very broken. Look at those. And I was very worried because he has his razor blade right next to in fact, on top of the books.
Each book comes hand ruined
With a razor
personally.
blade?
Yeah.
Each book comes with a razor blade.
Mm.
And he's got some gold. Is this copper metallic Sharpies?
Right.
Nice. Bronze. Metallic bronze. That's
I wish that Sharpie would make other colors other than those precious metals colors.
Yeah.
Because their markers are so nice and they're also relatively cheap, when compared to like the markers that we have to use, in the various metallic colors and stuff. You have to special order them and everything.
Right. And I'm gonna actually sign these Lost Pages books with silver chrome markers that I got. That's how I'm gonna do my signature. Okay, that's how I do it.
I'm
So,
gonna
guys,
keep using the same marker I've been using the whole time.
If you guys haven't been following us on Twitter, if you didn't see the hardline this week, we have the books in, and I'm about to show it off, Brennan. Here you go. And most people have seen it, but here it is: the Lost Pages 2 gold foil cover. Preston Acevedo. Brendan, awesome job laying down this gold. It was really cool. Yeah, this is the first time we ever did this, and what we had to do is kind of like a vector mask, right, Brandon?
Yeah, it's just a mask out. It's like a spot mask, it's called in the printing industry, or a spot layer. And then actually, it's not really a spot layer because it's not incorporated into the file. It's just a separate blockout mask.
Yeah, it's a totally separate file.
Yeah, that's weird. But I wonder maybe they incorporate it themselves.
So here's the two books next to each other, 1 and 2. And then you can see how 2's actually a little thicker than 1, so 2's on top there.
We didn't get any copies of Lost Pages 2 without the foil, right?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, so we don't even have a proof or anything of that.
Yeah, that's what the nerve-wracking thing was. The foil and spotting, you can't really get a proof. What's up? Reclaiming the Archetypes. What is up? That's our boy Tommy Patterson. He was streaming earlier today. You have to check out his awesome stream. He says, "That's what up." Well, how would you say that last word, Bren?
Yeah. Well, it depends on what. Yeah. Or yeah.
That kind of reminds me
from the north.
This kid's definitely on crack right now. Yeah.
Tommy Patterson with that. Yeah. And of course, guys, it is a super chat. Thank you guys so much. Those super chats are awesome. It's a new thing. We're just monetizing it. We always give a little shout out to our super chatters and a little bonk on the head. So here you go, Tommy.
I hope that got rid of the horniness that Chris Fisk is bringing to the chat here.
Yeah, book 2 is thicker. It's probably like 10 or 15 pages longer. It's 72 pages of story and amazing art. The colors came out great, guys. So when you get them, it's going to be blinding.
It kicks ass. Just like John Thick.
Yeah, John Thick. And then the blacks in this are really, really good too. Let's see a cool page with some no spoilery pages here. Here you go. Really deep blacks.
Let me get this out of the way real quick. Check that out.
Oh, is that Eddie Winkler?
Yeah, I was gonna go full solo lamp, but that's all right. Yeah, Eddie Winkler, the $2 super set says karate dogs. Let me have it.
Karate dogs, or I have something that's a karate frog, Brandon.
Well, we got to do the. You have to complete the tradition. We
We
can't
gotta
break
do the
from
ball.
tradition. Yeah,
Okay,
you have to
okay.
go.
Because okay. There you go, as always. Welcome, Devil Flyer in the chat. Great to see you. He says, I backed it. Back the Lost Pages before it's too late. That's right. Back it before it's too late. We got Sim in the chat as well. Welcome, brother.
Yeah,
Great to
he's
have you in
here.
here.
He said shipped out the final packages for Tales of the Naffers #1 Second Chance campaign.
We did do a second chance. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, Tales from the Nappers. We're gonna have him on soon, probably next week. That's gonna be great. So Brandon, that's what's going on with that. Kenneth's getting his books. We got our books. We're working hard this weekend to get some out. Get a lot of the basic packages out. But one of the last things we needed to get for that were the stickers that everybody gets. So we had as a stretch goal, it might have been for like 10,000, maybe 15,000. We had Shelby Robertson do this awesome Madball sticker. Check that out. I didn't say that. Madball sticker of Krim. Shelby killed it, and these stickers are awesome. What are these made of, Brandon? These vinyl stickers?
The stickers, yeah, they're vinyl. I know a lot of people had problems with the original material we were using, which was a high grade card vinyl, like a decal vinyl for vehicles.
Yeah.
They had problems with that, maybe because they were trying to stick it to some, I don't know, some other weird surface or something. These are a different type of vinyl. So they're the adhesive on the back is a little bit different. So they're more friendly to every surface instead of being a very very adhering to a very smooth surface.
And these are kiss cut, right? So it's just cut around the edge of the sticker.
That's right.
It peels off.
Yeah.
So when you put
Yeah,
it on
you could actually peel away the negative space if you want to show what the sticker shape is going to look like. Let's see what we got going on in the chat.
How long is that going to take?
2 seconds.
I just cut my nails yesterday, so
yeah. You're going to be part of the I don't have any nails.
I don't have any nails, Brandon. Wait, I almost got it.
Yep.
This is a great
Luke Korolowski.
Yeah, what's up, Luke?
Colorites. Holla if you hear me. Let's see what he says. All hail, because reclaiming the appetite said so. Hell yeah!
Brandon, this is hard.
Hold on, I'll switch you to full screen.
I did it!
Aaron in the chat, he wants to know who gets that Krim sticker. Everybody, all backers.
Everyone, yeah, all the backers get this. This was a stretch goal, and it didn't help at all that I pulled it away because you still can't tell because the camera. There you go.
Yeah, you can see it. Let the reflection do the work.
Oh yeah. There you go. Yeah, so shout outs to Shelby for making this badass sticker. It's awesome.
Yeah, it looks awesome. I hope one day that we get the chance to make an actual Madball type ball.
That would be so cool. Like an actual spongy Madball. Madball. Yeah. That'd be badass. All right. So show me the gray backing. I just rolled it up. There it is.
There you go. Wait, full screen.
No, get out of here. So we have some things. I got a package, a do not bend package.
That's a lot of do not bends.
Yeah. in from Dan Dahl, which we're going to look at. We're going to look at some campaigns that killed it this week. A really good last couple days in crowdfunding and CG. And then, actually, now I want to show. Actually, I got to pull something up here.
What is it?
This picture. I want to show the sign that we made, Brandon.
Oh, yeah. Definitely show that. That thing is awesome. It turned out way cooler than I thought it was going to look. Like, I wanted it to look awesome and to be structured like this, but it looks way cooler in person.
The thing is, I can't find the picture on my phone.
Great job.
Great job.
Yeah.
Because I take a lot of pictures.
Yeah, you have a photo taking problem.
I also make a lot of videos for YouTube on my phone. Oh, wait, I found it. Yes. All right, I'm going to send it to my Facebook. So yeah, some of you guys may have known that we're upgrading the stream. We've been talking about this for a long time. People have mentioned it. My girlfriend keeps hounding me, and she's like, everybody knows you're going to do something, and you haven't done it yet for this new stream. And so like we're busy people, right, Brandon?
We got a lot of dogs in the fire.
Got a lot of dogs on the fire. And let me see. Let me just send it to my boy Tom, and I'll pull it up from there.
Aaron Keller wants a poll this week. I had a poll. I sent it to Phil.
Yeah. You want me to make it too?
Sure, put it up.
Oh my God.
We got a lot of stuff to show off. We showed off last week the Dr. Zaid's The Butt Book.
Oh yeah, I got to put that link in the description below here.
Yeah. So if you guys like traditional pinup art, we have 64 pages, 100-pound page stock, uncoated paper.
Let's not get struck here, Brandon.
Huh?
Let's not get struck here. So the big news is this is a little spoiler to what's going on. And Brandon, I think we could do it next week. What do you think?
Maybe the shipping is going to take a lot of effort away from setting that up properly.
That's true. That is true. But I do have Thursday and Friday off, so I could come in and set stuff up for it. But Brandon made this all by his lonesome, and it's pretty cool. Check it out, everybody.
Well, the guy at the print shop helped.
Well, no one knows who that is. No. Shout out to Jim at the print shop as well. He printed this. And then you put it together, built it. It's 3D sign, the 3 dimensions, I would say. The letters are actually away from that red piece, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they're like 4 inches back, separated from the red piece, and then the hourglass on the side is kind of hanging off a little bit, recessed towards the back. Hang this up on the wall, maybe put some lighting on it. I was pretty excited about this. It's kind of just leaning against the wall in the office there right now. I want to put it up.
Warped.
No, it's good.
So this is part of the next big step for the Diaz Brothers show, which we will be doing over the next, hopefully this month sometime, maybe next week, and hopefully the week after.
Maybe. We got some cat calls in the chat.
Yeah. He doesn't come with the sign, the guy in the picture there. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And are we gonna put some lights on this? Is that gonna be a thing?
I would like to. I'd have to string it up and stuff. I don't have lights for it right now, though.
All right, and then there's something else I wanted to. Let me see. Did I put this in here? I wanted to show off. We might do a new segment on the Diaz Brothers show, and we had Doug Smith from Blue Moon Cartoons, who's awesome on Twitter. He makes this really cool art, does this old cartoony style stuff. Follow him on Twitter, Instagram, Blue Moon Cartoons. And he did this little piece for us. And then I have something that I made that I want to show off, Brandon.
You made this?
Not this one yet. Here's the little intro for it. So here's a
Why did
new
the things change to blue?
because I changed something.
Oh. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I added that cool music to it. And then I wanted to show you this. Everybody's a big fan of Pepe. You know, we live in a meme society, and I'll have to pull up this guy's name that made this animation, but I put the sound to it. So a little intro for our cartoon segment, and here's a little cool cartoon, Brandon. I think you'll enjoy it.
That is awesome.
Awesome. So then
So good.
it's so good, man. You guys got to follow that guy on Twitter. I did do all the audio on that. So shout outs to me. But
You
that
should
was-
post it back on Twitter and tag him, and then
Tag him
say
in.
that you did the fan audio on it.
with the audio. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me pull up his Twitter so you guys can follow them. Because there's all those Pepe animations. Looking through my saved tweets here. Here's his name is Matt Fury. If you guys dig those, I'm going to drop in the Pepe guy. The chat there. And I put them out all the time, so it's some good content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
So-
the meme simulation goes, I
Mhm.
feel like that's an excellent entry.
Oh, for sure. So we'll be showing those too from time to time. But so we got fulfillment starting, Grokin starting fulfillment. He's signing all of his stuff. We got stickers in. Oh yeah, this package I wanted to open. Should I open that now or look at some cool stuff? Well, let's look at some cool things that have happened in the last couple of days in CG here. We got people talking about Gemshock, which is launched, which we'll get to, but Mr. Art T. Bear for the first time crossed over $100,000 on a campaign. So shout outs to Art with Black and White Volume 2.
That's his first time?
First time, yeah. The legendary Art T. Bear
Very cool.
crossing over with Black and White Volume 2. Man versus Machine. Congrats to Art. You know, he's been in this business, about 15, 20 years. He's wrestled a lot of countries. But he's been doing this forever. And he's killing. It's about time he got to 100K.
Yeah, definitely. He deserves it for sure.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's always willing to help us out, have us on stream. And he even did a head sketch for Helly for Magic Cop 2, which was amazing. He just wanted to do that, which was really cool. And he's got some amazing covers on here. He's got a Kenneth Rocafort cover, of course. Check that out. I'm not sure. I don't remember which one I got. I feel like I might have got the Kenneth one. And this one's freaking awesome too. Joe Bennett, which is another ad. He's got shirts. So if you guys haven't backed this, definitely check that out. Just kind of celebrating these badass creators that are hitting some milestones in here. Let's see. Aaron says, Brandon, challenge Phil to an Australian rules fight. Now, what's that? Do we know what that is?
I would imagine that's just each person gets one big boot. And whoever could kick each other in the butt first wins the fight.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Brandon does have a bigger shoe than I do. So he might win that one. So we got Art T. Bear killing it over here. Let's see what else we got. This also, Graham Nolan, he did a closeout last night. He also passed 100K last night, which is awesome. Another vet legend. I really like how he does kind of like his concept sketches, like these little guys.
Mm-hmm. With the shape in the background.
Yeah, little stylized stuff going on there. And he's been working on concepts for his next book too and posting them, which I've been digging. Got Maromi in the chat. What's this mean, Ben?
It's
Knifey
a
spoony.
knifey spoony, yeah.
Right.
See, you've played knifey spoony before. Yeah.
That's not a knife. And then Graveyard Shift closed out as well, which you guys can't get. John Malin's a madman, but he made it to 164 on Graveyard Shift. And if you guys missed out on my supplemental book, feel sorry for you.
Too bad.
Too bad. You can't get it. Can't get it. But another book did launch. It launched today. Gem Shock, already over 10K. This is Mandrella Summers. Maybe you guys have heard of her. Her newest campaign, kick-ass Dale Keown cover. I actually dig the sketch one. I like the background on it, the buildings,
Mm-hmm.
and this little.
No, they cover up the buildings in the colors.
No, I think he does a lot of his art in layers, even though he does it traditionally. So I mean, this may have been a sketch, and he may have taken her off digitally.
Yeah.
Or maybe she was on a different layer and then he did the background on a separate one. But yeah, it's a different background on that. But yeah, I like the background on this and kind of the smoke going on. So that one's cool.
Yeah, the sketch looks awesome.
Yeah. So this is I think the story of this one is she's like the girlfriend of a mobster, and then this guy looks weird. This villain guy, he's kind of like pimping Thanos.
He does look like pimping Thanos or like Doomsday.
Or even like he's got that Swamp Thing going on with his nose too. It's
yeah.
Like, what would you call that?
No nose.
Like Swamp Thing's got that labia nose going on, where they specifically make it look like that because he's like, the father of fertility.
Yeah, that's weird.
This guy needs to fight with Arsenic Jones. Let's see if I can find Jones card somewhere.
Does he also have one sleeve? Like a popular wizard
yeah.
we know? Yeah.
Does have one sleeve. Who else has up one sleeve?
Wildcard.
Oh, Wildcard? That's right. Yeah, but he's got that tattoo on his arm.
Yeah.
So yeah, big stuff going on in CG. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. Oh, this is another thing. My favorite thing is Riot Howl. She's pretty terrible.
Yeah.
We're doing a box. What do you think about all these boxes, Brandon?
We talked about the boxes before. I recently just threw away this box that was taking space up here, and I have no regrets about it other than I just put more packaging in the landfill for no reason.
Oh, the cookie box?
No, we still have that stupid thing here.
Throw that away.
The Common America box.
Oh, I still have my Sovereign Wolf box, which I want to say was the first box.
Yeah, I do have my Sovereign Wolf box because my Sovereign Wolf materials are in that still.
Yeah, this was the first box that I've ever gotten. I think it's the only box I've ever gotten. From your boy, who might be still might be in the chat, Eddie Winkler. I'm excited for his second campaign. Yeah, and I keep my materials in here.
Yeah, I'm not big into keeping these things, and there's not enough room to store all these boxes. I think, like, let's say, okay, you have 5 issues of something out, 6 issues of something, right? And now you're going to do a collection, then maybe a box for that. But I would say that should come out when the 6th book comes out. Like, don't start the trilogy and then be like, oh, it was a huge failure, and now we have these boxes. Everybody's got these stupid boxes.
No, that's a good idea. That's what we kind of wanted to do with Magic Cop. Like, once we come up with like Magic Cop 4 or something, where you could have, it's like a box set, and we had the idea that it would be, it would look like a VHS box.
Right,
kind of that 80s aesthetic. Let's see, Eddie in the chat, he says, that's a sexy box. box art for book 2 will be exclusive to the box. So he's doing another box, everybody. That's a Zade Comics exclusive. Diaz Brothers Show exclusive right there.
Yeah.
We always get the answers. We're on the case. Oh, you're right, Ann. Mine was the Earthworm Jim box, then Sovereign Wolf. You're
That's
right.
true.
I have the Earthworm Jim box. I never opened it, and it's next to my bed, and I use it as a cup holder. Yeah, for my water bottle. Good point.
That's not the Bigfoot Bill one that you didn't open?
No, it's he didn't do a box for Bigfoot Bill.
Oh, okay.
It was Earthworm Jim. But I do have a Bigfoot Bill that's not opened if anyone wants it, because I donated to some brain cancer thing, and he gave me a book for free.
That's good.
It's $100.
Here's the thing. I don't hate boxes. Eddie says I'm a box hater here. I just feel like it's just more stuff, unless you're going to utilize it for like a box collection purpose. I think it's just more packaging that's just going to end up in the garbage. And why would it be like a good idea to spend more money just creating this fancy packaging, and then you're just going to throw it away anyway? Like I got this stupid cryptocurrency thing, and it's this little USB dongle, and it came in like this 3 packaged box thing with magnets and stuff, and it's just this little box like this big for this little USB thing, and it needs to be in like a bag. It doesn't need this fancy cell phone style box.
Well, that's why I like kind of like the things that I think Polton does them. I think Ethan just did it with his Cyberfrog box, where it's like the store folio with the magnet that flips open, that you don't ship just like that. You ship it in a shipping container, and then that thing fits on your shelf, and you could put your books in there.
Right.
I think that's
like
cool.
Here, I have this cell phone box that I got my Razor in, right? Fancy box.
Yeah.
It opens like this, and it has hard plastic on the top of it for some reason. And the phone fits in it, but it has to be open, and then this in the back here comes with this nice thing that you could reuse, but there's nothing in it, because why would I put anything in this? Oh, it's got this USB 2 headphone jack thing in it. But like, what is the deal with this? And then they're like, well, you could keep it because this is a stereo amplifier for the speaker. So if you're playing music, you could put your phone in here and it'll go like this. And it's like, dude, just give me the phone. I don't need the stupid ass box.
Tim Authority says boxes are nice, but half the time they're messed up in the mail anyways. Friend's a box hater. A magic set. Magic Op 3. Oh, it could look like one of those magic sets you get at the store. That would be awesome. You get Alan to do some cool magic set art on that. That'd be so cool. Let's see. Cullen says, is Phil wearing a blouse with a frilled collar?
He came from, that commercial where the guy's like really comfortable because his shirt got all distressed in the washing machine.
I put this shirt on today inside out.
Oh.
And I didn't notice until I was walking over to the arcade to film that thing. Also, I don't know why this happens, but it does.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's too much Die Hard. Sliding through vents and stuff.
Sliding through vents, you're right. Let's see here. What red-blooded American male doesn't like boxes? See, we're a little falling behind here. We got Greg in the chat. Brandon's a tree hugger.
I saw somebody had a bumper sticker that said, "I'm a tree hugger," and I laughed at him.
Yeah, more clutter. I'm a collector. Life is a clutter. It's clutter. We got Bootleg Godzilla in the chat. What's up, brother?
What's up,
man? We'd rather just get more pages in the comic than a special box. Bootleg Godzilla, shout out for hanging out with us Saturday at the arcade. It's awesome.
I don't know if we ever talked about this. We planned to do, instead of a box, we were planning on doing a poly mailer. If you guys know what that is. If you guys don't know what that is, poly mailer is like a bag that you could put a box inside of, or if like you're going to ship a t-shirt, you know, something that it doesn't matter if it gets squished around or
I
bent or
forgot we
anything
were
like
going
that.
to do this. Yeah.
But the problem is that they're always printed in China, and you have to order 10,000 of them is the thing. But we
Yep.
wanted to do a poly mailer with the Zaid Comics logo on it, and then maybe on the other side, kind of collage of some characters or something, and then just use, because we had to order 10,000 of them, just use them for all the campaigns, you know, but it's just a little like added flavor for the package flying through the mail and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then we would just use the regular, very protective cardboard mailers that we usually use. And, you know, the cost was very, very reasonable on them, but you have to order 10,000 of them. And I don't like stuff that's made in China if the choice is there.
So Eddie in the chat was saying he thought Mandy was going to do
Store
uh,
folio box, not a shipping box. Is that, what does
which
that mean?
I don't think so. So check this out. I had to find this. She did post this. So this is the 3D model of,
Mm,
or the mock-up, I should say, of the box. I think it's a open lid. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
But maybe this is a no. That's a regular box, right? It's like Eddie's box.
Yeah.
It seems like.
Does Eddie's box have art underneath the cover?
Let me check. What do I do with it? Here it is. No, it's white on the
Oh,
inside,
okay.
but the cool thing is here. It
Yeah, it
says
wraps around.
he put writing on
Word.
it. Says be sure to follow DOA Comics on Twitter, and it has what's in the box, so stuff like that. So like which perk they got, I think.
Metal Movies and Brewski says, yeah, like a kid's magic box set, dice, cards, wand, etc. The hat with the fake rabbit inside of it.
That would be awesome. The chat is the best. You guys are the best. Great ideas coming out of this chat. Yeah, we're gonna be working on Magic Cop 3.
Somebody
We'll
said,
probably be writing it this summer.
Jordan Horace says, what about those drawstring backpacks? I use them sometimes when I go to public gym. Yeah, you could have stuff like that made. Like, I think when more stuff comes out and there's kind of like a universe built, you know, like it wouldn't be good for something like Gemshock, just for as an example, because there's only the one, right?
For the
And maybe
drawstring.
it's going to be great, maybe it's not going to be great. Maybe, you know, if it catches and there's several, I think stuff like that comes out when it's several, you know, like you don't do it off your first one.
Well, the thing is that Mandy's been creating. She has a good backlog of books,
Right.
and I think this is the first time she's done this. Actually, I think they did a like a back catalog box for the previous campaign. But if you're a first time creator, that's really risky. And you know, Eddie took the risk on it. It paid off for him. You know, it got him. Everybody was really impressed with it. It was most of the time someone the first time people have gotten a box like that, and I think he reaped the rewards on it because the book was impressive. The art, the colors, the writing was really good, and but if it's definitely a risk if it's the first time you're doing something like that.
Sure. Yeah, but also what I'm saying is like for the IP, you know, the IP has
Mhm.
no foundation to it.
Sure. Yeah, yeah. What do you think about Tommy says here, Dick in the Box?
I usually save that for Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, backstage at the CMAs.
I agree. I agree. Yeah, I'm going to set up a poll right now, Brandon,
All right, God.
because
Aaron a pole beside the head.
Aaron's poll. We're going to do this one. It's with a C, right?
What? Calamari? Yeah, it's spelled with a C. See, Dojo Kun says the ultimate kitty box on my Siamese campaign had a store folio box. It's a box to store your books and has a magnetic clasp to keep it closed. Awesome.
Yeah. This is what I like about the Diaz brothers shows, because I didn't know we were going to be talking about boxes,
Yeah.
but we're talking about boxes, man. So this is the store folio option, which I think is really cool. Let me see if there's good pictures of it. Yeah, so it's like this, and they sell them like Image Comics, Dynamite. They make them and sell them at comic shops, but you can
Yeah.
actually contact the company and have it custom made. And I think this is what Ethan's doing for his Blood Honey boxes and stuff like this.
Yeah, you
So
could collect all your variant covers in one convenient location.
exactly what it's for, or hopefully multiple books. But it has the flap. This one seems like it has Velcro, but most of them are magnetized.
You never heard of Hans Catsup?
Yeah, polls in the chat, guys. Polls in the chat. And I appreciate we almost have 30 viewers in the chat. If you guys hit that like button, ring the bell for notifications. We would love that.
I don't know. I think if, at the level that we're selling at, moving comic books at, I think investments into things are better for certain areas. For example, not to bring this book up again, but something like this was
What's that?
this is the
For the viewers at
Doctor
home, Brandon.
book. Yeah, for people who don't know at home, this is the 64-page traditional art book of my art myself, and it's hardcover, 100-pound paper stock in here, and this was funded by Zaid Comics backers from various profits made on various campaigns and stuff. And this is an excellent way for us to use those funds to experiment with certain things for upcoming projects. Like we do have a project that's coming up, and it's a very interesting thing to see the size of this book, which is 8.5 by 11, and the hardcoverness, page weight, because this is done on 100-pound page stock and uncoated paper, and to see the quality that we can get out of a hardcover book from Mixum, who we usually print with. These books are available on zaidcomics.com.
Yeah. And then what were you going to say about it?
That was what I was talking about it being an experiment. So instead of using that money to put it into, a shipping box or something like that, experiment and do things that are cooler, which is something that's more like something you'd want to keep, Like I didn't keep that Common America box.
Right. Could have, though. Yeah, I put the
could
link
have, but I didn't.
Book. Thanks, Sumo Thori. Sumo Thori's on top with these links here. Jordan Hurst says, I agree. Focus on the comic. Bring in the big extras when the universe is built. And that's
definitely
something I look forward to as well. Like an idea I wanted to do with the Lost Pages. If I get to do an omnibus one day with 6 books or a collection like that in it, we would want to do like a big leather bound omnibus that would be like those Hellboy library editions, which I'll grab one right now. They're huge and really cool, super professionally made.
Yeah, those are awesome. They're actually leather bound.
Well, they're not leather bound. These are like, I don't know, what would you call this? It's like a
hardcover vinyl.
I don't know. It's black,
heavy textured. Yeah,
not felt, but it's freaking awesome. It's oversized, really professional looking, super thick. And I think Dark Horse puts these out, but it's awesome. I would love to do something like this. And it's, what would you call this? Not saddle stitched, but it's like this stitched into the binding, and it has that little thing where it doesn't destroy the binding.
Sure.
So golden, shiny letters and shit on there.
Yeah, that's what gold foil usually looks like.
Yeah,
and it's kind of underwhelming.
Yeah,
compared to the Lost Pages.
Some gold metallic ink. Yeah, so that's something I would like to do down the line.
No, in the back of the book here, I did like the James Bond style bit where it says Dr. Zaid will return in 1 butt, 2 butts, small butts, huge butts. So that'll be the next one for you guys.
It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, so we're always planning ahead. We're planning ahead to do this stuff. All right, I'm gonna open this package. Check out what
I'll
people
go
are saying
through
in the
some
chat.
of these chats while you cut that open. We got
All right.
Pleather Sumatori says that Pleather. Yeah, look at Phil licking the knife. We got Aaron Calmary says, I like the extras, but you have to walk before you can run. My next project will be no frills, just a sick comic book. That's what it's all about, right? We're not like a merchandise fan base.
Uh-huh.
We're a comic book fan.
Even though our next book is going to have some merchandise stuff.
No, well, merchandise is the accessory. All right, we got Bootleg Godzilla says, yeah, those are great. Found at a few C2E2s for $20. Probably the
Hellboy pieces, yeah.
Yeah, those library editions. You know what I would do? What I would like to do, like if we had a Lost Pages leather bound, archive edition, is we'd have to age them in a cave for like 2 years, right? And that would be awesome. And then you get like that musky mildew on them and stuff. And then there's a number. We've sold 10 so far. I've withheld 10. So there are 20 that are not available.
20 that are not available?
Likes the Karambit. Let's see. Dojo Kun says more content is always preferable. Yeah, that's how I feel. I think like that's why when we did Lost Pages 1 with that supplementary book, we added a lot of content to that supplementary book, the myths of the Lost Pages, depending on the stretch goals. That was a really fun way of doing that too.
Yeah, that was awesome. Check that out. We still have copies of those, so if you guys haven't grabbed those.
Bootleg Godzilla says the Hellboy books are cloth bound of some kind. Yeah, like a compressed cloth, like canvas or something. Fresher Luke wants armpit book. There's some armpits in here, I guess. There's a lot of weird fetishes in the chat.
Right. Look at this. So this is what I got from my boy Dan Dahl, aka Booty Juice, premier artist. Speaking of booties,
Sons of Liberty's waiting to see you cut yourself. It's not that kind of stream. Aaron Calamari asks if there's an arcade video tomorrow. Yeah, Phil went in.
Yeah, man.
I was at the gym hitting it hard. Phil was grinding at the arcade making a video for you guys.
Yeah, I tried to do Space Ace.
Uh-huh.
That game is so stupidly hard, and I'm not sure if I gotta look up the inputs on that. I'm not sure if the stick, there's something wrong with our stick, but I couldn't get far enough to freaking do a video on it. I might put a little flash of it in there and be like, yeah, this is too hard to do a video on.
We have 30 viewers now. We're over 30 viewers in the chat. Thanks for watching, everybody. Ann says, comic content is better than stickers, in my opinion. Of course, we have to compete with 70 years of some comic book characters that are out there. And, it's always cooler and it's much more interesting to see more content from, characters that people are creating. Like there's so much stuff that we want to tell in the Lost Pages universe, even from when we started 10, 11 years ago. In the newer created Magic Hop universe has so many cool stories that we want to get through also. Hopefully one day all that can get out there and then there could be a really awesome fan base for stuff out there.
Yeah. And I mean, speaking of merch thing, we did do the Magic Cup. That did very well. How many Magic Cups did we sell all together, Brandon?
I don't remember offhand.
Still available on the website.
Somewhere around 150, 200 maybe. Somewhere in that area.
Yeah. So,
yeah, we have some left over also.
And we're definitely going to do, some special stuff like that going forward.
There's in this art book, Jordan, there is not only butts. It's just the joke, the play on Dr. Seuss's The Foot Book. So as you can see over here, she's pointing to her butt, like Dr. Seuss's The Foot Book. He was pointing to his foot. So in here, there are armpits, there's underboob, there's women that look like demons. There's all kinds of good stuff. Bootleg Godzilla, Out Foxy's awesome. Yeah, Bootleg Godzilla came out to the arcade last weekend. Hung out with us for a little bit. Checked out all the cool stuff we were doing. I hope you got a chance to play Out Foxy's while you were there, because that game is super, super badass.
Really good game.
Yeah,
God,
one of my favorite arcade games.
Dan packs this stuff too well.
Let's see. We got Bullet Ninja says he's really into aerosol cheese. I don't know. The seed oil content in aerosol cheese is not advisable.
All right, I did it, Brandon.
Two Brothers, One Cup. Aaron, Kyle, Mary. We'll get to the poll. We'll get to it.
We'll get to the poll.
Henry Beamer says, I got the cup. I use it to store my CG knickknacks. Oh, that's awesome.
Awesome.
Very good. Don't put it in the dishwasher, please. Dojo Kun says, it's very hard to have 100% of the book done ahead of the time. The meaning of crowdfunding might price smaller creators out of being able to get our projects done and recoup the cost. It's people try different tactics. I know, like Matt Fowler, he produces the book ahead of time, right? Yeah. And everything's done. So like Tiger Blue's done. So when that campaign is over, he's gonna just hit the ground and then start shipping. So, some people do things where they can.
For sure, yeah. And that's the cool thing about crowdfunding is you can do it how you want to do it. So what we did this time, last year I met Dan Dahl.
Next one.
Last year I met Dan Dahl. He was doing awesome fan art for CG creators. He did a Super Dead fan art. He did Soldiers. I think his name's Soldier 7 from Kill Switch, which was awesome. And hit him up. I'm like, dude, your stuff is insane. He backed the Lost Pages and he really liked it. So he wanted to work with us and I wanted to work with him. So he did the amazing reprint cover for us all by himself. Did the colors as well. He did the layouts for our ash can and the kick-ass cover for the ash can, which was inked by Joe Ball. So Joe Ball. So cool. And I wanted to give him some extra work, so we had a perk up on the campaign for headshots. Man, my camera never goes out of focus.
Maybe somebody switched cameras.
Better not have. So these were the head sketches that you guys were able to get on the campaign. And he just sent them to me. So El Dorado, and these are hand-drawn, hand-colored with Copic markers, Brandon.
Yeah, I can't wait to see them in person.
Well,
I have not seen these yet. Yeah.
We got, so that's El Dorado, of course, the supervillain of Lost Pages 2. We got Scar, which is, pretty deep cut, He was in the Lost Pages 1. Almost just like as a cameo in the Wild Card story. He's Wild Card's best friend. He's a talking badass wolf. And he was in the midst of the Lost Pages as well. So there's Scar the wolf. You look like gloves. They're pretty.
They need to match the shirt.
They're pretty new. My favorite, the Masquerade. Look at that. And this is actually Dan's favorite too. He loves this character, and we actually might be working on something where he's going to get to draw this character in a story for down the line. Which, he kills it on that character. And then Matt Black, which is one of our first characters we ever created, right, Brandon?
Yeah, very, very original.
Of Brandon's design. Even has, if you guys, none of you have, but in the original comics, this was her costume. She has the purple jacket with the red tank top. She could make weapons out of this goo, that black tar goo that she secretes from her hands. She's got the cool mask, which is kind of a new thing. And then we got Jazz from Creamstone tying up her hair. Now this is usually a sign for something else, Brent. Tying the hair back.
Yeah. This is when the guy comes home from work and he's had a hard day.
Mm-hmm.
She pulls her hair back, puts it in a ponytail so that there's no obstruction for her to listen to what he has to say about his day. Yeah.
It's venting, right?
Right.
There you go. She works out,
She works. She definitely looks like she works out.
and she's got that awesome Crimstone mask.
Yeah.
And then the moment you guys have all been waiting for. This was a special request for someone who bought the piece.
Tim with the says you could send me the matte black one for me for wrench's service rendered. Awesome.
Check. I mean, you like the matte black one. You're gonna love this one. Dan Dahl's take on Big Chungus.
Yeah, this is great.
A Zayd comic staple here. One of the biggest memes to come out of the last 60 years. Big Chungus. So shout outs to Dan Dahl for that.
Would Chuck Jones and Mel Blanc have known?
No, they could not have known.
They could not have known.
So those are going to go to Happy Backers, and along with these two, which is the Crim. That was an example that we put up on the campaign, as well as the original Silhouette one.
I'm excited to have to try and slice them down because they're back to back, right? They're on the same sheet. And so we're going to have to try and slice them down long ways to separate them from each other.
Yeah.
All right. So Sumo Authority's been asleep for the last 20 minutes. He says, what's happening with these drawings?
They're sold, Sumo. You could have bought them on the campaign. People bought them and requested the character they wanted drawn by Dan, and he drew them and colored them. So,
Rand wants to know if we got the ash cans yet. The ash cans interiors are done being printed. However, the covers are probably done printed today. So next Monday, I believe they are being assembled, and we will have them probably Monday or Tuesday. Because 2 individual print shops had to print the book together because the white on the cover is a very unusual thing to do, apparently. And it's going to cause problems.
We got Amanda B in the chat.
Yeah,
we'll get those out. And we're gonna be in full force this upcoming week with shipping. Yeah, I just said Amanda B's in the chat.
What about we're getting these back stuff from a long time ago.
Okay, what's this? I need to get a copy of the Bisley cover. He's gonna be at the con in Washington in June. Love to get him signed, dude. That would be awesome. Yeah. Those are still. Yeah, definitely get a picture with him holding it and he signs it. I really want to go there, but it's in Washington. I don't want to go to Washington.
Yeah.
But my buddy said that he's going to be there. Get a picture with him. We're selling them on the campaign still. In the updates, you should be able to get it in a secret perk. If you don't, just message me. I'll hook you up. And Amanda was asking for her Kenneth Rocaport cards. I think she got the Hobo. So there it is.
Yeah.
It's ready. It's ready.
Ready to roll. Rand wants those original comics. They're out there. We don't have any buyer information, though, for you to go track them down. Bootleg Godzilla says, where are these original comics available? What are they called? If you give me 1 second. Do you have some?
I have number 2.
Both of the other ones.
Oh, look. It's falling apart. Yeah, I think it's only held on by one staple. But these are the original ones. Maybe we'll reprint them. They're pretty bad, I'm sure. This one's called A Hot Night in the Windy City. Silhouette. There he is. It's our boy, the Silhouette.
Inside of my custom magnet.
So this says the Millennium National Bank. Right? Remember the Millennium National Bank.
Is that what it actually said, or did we change that?
I think we added that. I'm not sure. But if you look here, You got the Millennium Bank.
Dude, this box smells like comic books, like old comic books.
The Millennium Bank.
Huh?
I put the Millennium Bank in Lost Pages 2 as well. So
Yeah, so
we'll go back to the original series. There.
they're not missing out on anything.
Yep. People are saying,
These things.
why don't we just keep streaming?
Yeah, stream for a little while longer. We
Cool, I'll
have
do
tons of stuff to talk about. I'm sure this noise is not good for the chat.
It's okay. Amanda B said you can send her the card to you. I don't think so. What's up? Thanks for tuning in here, Ramdo. How to draw a comic. Oh, Dan Lawless in the chat. Roquefort rules. Yeah, he did amazing. I mean, he's awesome, guys. You guys know he's awesome. He hooked us up with those sketch cards that we sold on the campaign. And if you guys didn't know and you haven't backed yet, you should, because all the backers, as well as getting this beautiful Shelby Robertson sticker, the Mad Ball of Crim, you're getting that for free. You're also getting a trading card, a playing card of Kenneth Roquefort. Look at that, the silhouette, the Ace of Spades. It's got a kick-ass, awesome back design that Brandon did for it. And we're going to be doing these in the future. I'm thinking maybe they should be like sketchy like this, like all the trading or the playing cards, like maybe black and white, or just a splash of color. We want to get badass artists to do those. So
yeah, here I have the 2 comics for everybody to see.
all right,
We have the Hourglass has been with us the entire time.
that's right.
So we have this is the second issue that Phil's been showing off. I actually have 2 of the second issue. And then the first issue is here. The ever elusive first one signed by us back in the day. It's got that 2013 imprint on it. 2014.
Look at that.
Yep. The old days.
The all or nothing days.
We got in here. Oh yeah, this is the picture we were always looking for. The original Matt Black.
Oh yeah, there's Matt Black.
Yep.
And Scar.
Yep.
His name wasn't Scar back then. He didn't have.
Yep, it's here on this thing. So if people go back and read it,
they'll be able to find out. Colin in the chat says we worked hard to snipe those cards. That's right.
It's true. Oh, look at these pages. These pages are really cool.
Oh yeah. That was a cool design for a page where the silhouette rams the villain's car, and it's just him screaming the F word the whole time. Pretty edgy. Lord Crack in the chat. The F and Diaz brothers can't stay, but congrats on the amazing campaign. Can't wait to read the silhouette. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you. Don't mess with the silhouette. Oh my God, Brandon is Batman? Oh yeah, your shirt? Batman shirt?
Whoa, I didn't realize it was open.
You're not supposed to see that. I think that's it, man. What else we got? I showed off the art. Oh, these prints. I didn't show this out. So on top of the sticker, on top of that Roquefort Ace of Spades playing card, boom, for free as a stretch goal, you're going to be getting the bookmark drawn by Doug Monkey, co-creator of The Mask, amazing Green Lantern artist, all-around artist. Kick-ass. It's from the trailer. You can see silhouette. And it says the silhouette, the logo on the back. You're also going to get this free comic-sized print, Matt Dalton's version of Crim, looking like a total badass. Look at that. That's so cool. And then there's another card that you guys get for free too. Oh, yeah. And kind of a companion piece. It just worked out like this, but this trading card of Jazz. So They both have baseball bats for some reason. I never told anybody to draw either of these characters with baseball bats, but it worked out like that.
A
It's really
coincidence.
weird that happened.
Yeah.
But you'll be getting that for free too. So those are.
That looks great. Aaron Cunliffe is having a brain aneurysm in the chat.
Why is that?
He was talking about the poll.
All right, I'm sure you guys have seen the poll. You've come in. We had 42 votes on the poll, Brennan.
Yeah. We got to answer this Ann question, though. Hey, how did you get Doug to draw that, Phil? I have the answer here. If you guys seen Ratatouille, right? And at the end, Ego goes and eats the ratatouille and is immediately transported back to his childhood, remembering when his mom used to make this peasant food for him because he was not this famous food critic at the time. He was not a world-renowned person. He was just a child in his mom's house. Phil did this for Doug Mankey at a convention. Phil goes up to his booth. Doug Mankey's sitting there, toiling away, drawing new comic book stuff over and over and over again, forgetting where he came from, only seeing inches in front of him. Everything else is the gray fog of war. The beacon of light, Phil, walks up to his comic table, recognizes him for the amazing world-renowned creator that he is, says, Doug, I love your characters. I'm a huge fan of The Mask. Can I get you to draw a commission for me? And he draws it for him right there that same day. Phil sits there while he's drawing it.
Yeah, that's this commission of The Mask right here. Doug. I was trying to find the picture of him and I can't find it. Maybe it must be on my Instagram. Which you'd think would, I don't know, maybe I didn't post it. Yeah, but he did this kick-ass piece. Then I showed him the Crimstone character we were working on for Lost Pages 1. We had the stories already done. Showed him that, and he's like, oh, this is really cool. And then throughout that time, that was right before the pandemic, literally it was C2E2. The weekend, people started talking about the COVID and stuff. But they used to call it something else. Coronavirus, right?
The coronavirus.
And
SARS-CoV-2. What is Sumathori talking about? He bought original art?
Don't fold it when you mail it, Brandon. It was, I think he bought the Crimstone. I think that print. Yeah. So, I had been talking with Doug after that on Instagram all the time, showing him updates of stuff. And then I asked him if he wanted to animate the trailer, which we could show in a little bit. And then I asked him if I could use this as this is a image from the trailer, and asked him if I could use it for a bookmark. And he's like, yeah, let me clean it up and then sign it. And sent me the high-res file. I don't have a picture of Doug on my Instagram. I need to post that.
Comic Legend says, Zaid Comics, here's a question. Will there be a new Zaid comic that takes place in an arcade and the characters get sucked into a video game, or video game characters come out into the real world? It depends on how long you've known about Zaid Comics and Magic Cop. Magic Cop was supposed to be an arcade game before it was a comic book. So the characters and the plot lines, a lot of the sub characters and the villains and stuff were created to be an actual side-scrolling beat-em-up arcade game. But since we got kind of backburnered at the company for the arcade game, we decided that we were just going to move ahead with the IP, make it into a comic book, so that when and if the game ever became true, we would be able to have this kind of universe and people would already know what it is, and then would force the few remaining arcades to buy the arcade game.
Yeah. So maybe that'd be cool. There's some stuff we want to do with arcade settings in some of our books. Dan Lawless says, Brandon, you need a Black Terror shirt. Batman has retired the mantle to Vonster, the new keeper of the faith.
Yeah, I would buy more stuff from like CG creators, but I bought Von's other shirt from Crypto Fashion,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's not holding up very well.
The crypto fashion shirts.
Yeah, I have the one with Heidi on it.
Heidi.
Yeah, and I thought it was awesome because it's got that pinup style art. The art on it's fantastic. The shirt though is just wearing out really, really fast, and I don't even wear it that often.
Well, I got his new shirt with glow in the dark. So we'll see how that
Oh,
is.
that's cool.
Because it might be a different kind of ink on there.
Sure, sure. I would imagine that something on a campaign like the silhouette shirts that we have on the Lost Pages 2 campaign,
Yeah.
they're being done in a bulk production screen printed fashion, right? So the quality and longevity is going to be there, whereas compared to something you're going to have print to order. Print to order stuff is done usually on a direct to garment printer, and it doesn't seem to hold up as well, especially
Mhm.
going through several cycles of washes. That's why I know it kind of has a negative stigma behind it, but the shirts that we make print to order at Zaid Comics for our website, like the Zaid Comics logo shirt or the Magic Cop shirt and stuff, that stuff lasts longer and it looks better than a direct to garment printed shirt.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's how we do it because it's just the high fidelity
I found this.
uh, vinyl press. Oh yeah, there you go.
Me and Doug, the
Is he
man.
pointing at you or at the drawing?
Who knows? I don't know. Oh, my hair was nice and long. That was great. And then this is me with Simon Bisley,
Oh yeah.
even longer ago.
Yeah, with the gloves. That was back when your gloves had almost all the fingertips.
Yeah, just 2 fingers are gone, and the thumb. And then I had this big rip in my pants for some reason. You ever notice that? And that's not
No,
underwear. That's the pocket of the pants. That's not underwear
you're
there.
right, right. Yeah, you're not wearing underwear.
Right. I was not wearing underwear.
Yeah, this is the result of these giant phones wearing out the pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So there,
it's
there you go.
it's a big jeans cartel.
Mm-hmm.
Big jeans petitioning for these extra large phones to
All right,
wear
we
out.
got to go over this. I'm ending the poll, okay?
Yeah, let's talk about the
Well,
poll.
we got to end it first. General Piggy, what's up? Thank you for your service. Notice the rip, Hall Comics, but DTG is less expensive. I don't know what that means.
Sure, direct to garment.
Direct to garments less expensive. Look like a baby face fill. Hail Hall Comics. Hall's doing some great work for us on our next project. Kicking ass, as always. It costs a lot to look this poor, Phil. 2020.
It's that like celebrity homeless thing where you're trying to do low effort. It works well. Look at the way California's going.
Yeah, Norn Rad. I could see Kelsey Shannon's cover on the side of an arcade cabinet for Magic Hop. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
For sure.
Yeah, let me show you guys that. If you guys haven't grabbed that, these are on the website right now, so you can grab them still. Kelsey Shannon, that awesome Magic Cop cover. Perfect. So cool. It's just like so much like a rainbow sherbet.
Yeah, it's delicious. It's a delicious cover.
It's delicious.
We
All
didn't
right.
show off on the Diaz Brothers show because over the weekend, I updated the website. So the first thing that we showed it was on the hardline a little bit, but there's so many other topics we have to talk about on the hardline.
Here we go. Yeah, I actually have the website opened up right now.
Let's see it.
So we'll pull it up. And once you guys go over to zaidcomics.com, link is in the description right now. And Brandon added some new stuff. So what did you add, Brandon?
Yeah, so we have in that latest arrivals section, I changed the font
Cool.
to that latest arrivals section.
That is right
Why
here.
is there a cursor there? What is with that? That's weird.
I think it's my computer thing.
That's very odd. And then so we have at the top, we got the shop. We have the Zaid art, which is mostly just my art. We have a new contact us area, which we were contacted already on Monday, I think, for a commission piece for somebody's book. So that's super cool. And then if you want to pay in Dogecoin or other cryptocurrencies, you can go onto that link there. But down here in this latest arrivals area, we have the books. It'll take you right to the books. We have the new apparel section. So we have the Zaid Comics t-shirts, the Magic Cop t-shirts, the Bisley cover t-shirts. You could go to the Art Please area if you want some prints.
Yeah.
Or the latest thing that was added to the page is that book that we showed off a little bit earlier.
Yeah, let's check. Let's go to comics here. You go to comics. You could back the Lost Pages 2 right here just by clicking here. It'll redirect you to the Indiegogo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we did this because always, this is much more professional looking than any website we've had in the past. When you scroll down here to comics, you have the Magic Cop stuff. So we're only selling Magic Cop stuff right now because Lost Pages is on Indiegogo. You get the cup, of course.
That's right.
The ash cans, the main books with the new cover because we're out of the first printing edition, so we only have the reprints. Let me go back.
Yes. Ooh.
Yeah, everybody needs here.
CG is definitely not a hair club for men. That's for sure.
So these are basically we're printing them ourselves, these shirts, or making them ourselves. And these are the ones we have on the website. So Zaid Comics, you can get a blue or black.
Yeah, we have that blue one or the
Bisley
black
shirt.
one. Mm-hmm.
So those are the shirts. You got your art, which are art prints.
Mm-hmm.
We've sold a few of these too, right? And stickers too.
Stickers now, yeah. We sold some stickers. And there is the patch. People were talking about they wanted patches. Some people don't like patches, so they're not in the campaigns. So we do have these patches. These patches are old. These things are like probably 8 years old. I've had them for a while. It was more cost effective to buy 100 of them than it was for 10.
Oh, here's the
so I have Velcro backed ones and some that are iron on.
Oh, cool.
I believe they're iron on. They might just be sew on though.
The patch and then the butt book, which is in there. And
book.
you have an option here to do a sketch in the book as well.
Yeah, we sold one of those. That was super cool. I don't want to show it off until he gets it yet. I want him to be the first one to see it. So that's super exciting. I can't wait to see that one show up.
Yeah, kick ass.
Yeah. And then so on the contact us area, you could go there and you have, if you guys are not following us everywhere, or if you want to see some other things that we have our links up at the top for Twitter and Instagram. Those are our personal stuff. Everything at the top of the page is just the Zaid Comic stuff. And then here, if you have any questions or you need to do international shipping, we had one of the butt books go out to a friend from Canada. And so that was shipped out to him. And we had to do that through here because obviously there's no international shipping on the website right now.
We had a question here by Sumo. It says, wasn't here at the beginning, what does the design of the hourglass mean?
Oh, the hourglass design is from an old logo design that I had for this company that I wanted to do because I have a large interest in science and engineering. So I wanted to do a company called Zaid Science. And I had designed a logo for it. And the I in Zaid was this hourglass. And when we went to move on to other stuff, I wanted to take and make a logo that was easy enough to put like I want to design a car at the time, so I wanted it to be like easy enough to make it a solid shape or like a keychain or like a logo on a car, instead of it being like let's say the Porsche logo where it has a lot of colors and intricacies to it. Wanted something simple that could just be like stamped out of metal or something very easy. It could be looked at from any direction, very same. And the I in the original logo that I made was this, and I thought that was super cool. And so the kind of the saying was like, it's only a matter of time. And It's coming true, you know. So we've had Zaid Comics around since 2011, 2012, and you know, it's been 10 years, but it's only a matter of time, you know. Stuff comes around. So
Mhm.
it's
sure.
been with us since the beginning, and it's not very comic booky per se, but it is definitely it has meaning. So
For sure. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I guess that's it. The website. I think we got some backers too during the stream, so thank you
oh,
guys.
awesome.
We got one backer, yeah, during the stream an hour ago. So thank you so much for backing. We're over 500 backers. We're going to be jumping off here and signing books, getting ready for fulfillment. Kima's here. Yeah, so late, Kima. What are you doing? Oh, we should
This is
show Kima.
this is like after party show here. We
Yeah,
should have
really
been done
late.
20 minutes ago.
Let me see. I can't show the last page, but the page after the last page of the comic, we have the fan art. Let me see if I could put this here. Perfect.
I
So
believe the question answers itself.
check this out. So fan art page in the book. Look at how those colors printed of Kima's art.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Beautiful. Everyone's like, those colors aren't gonna print good, but no, our printer is killing it with these colors.
Yeah.
And that's something to come. I mean, the next Lost Pages book, we're going to see a lot of Krim in there. So it's a great winner for the fan art contest, as always. There you go. So yeah, and it's on the, if you guys haven't seen, which I'm sure you've seen. But just to recap, stickers are in. Shelby Robertson, everybody's getting one of these. The prints are in. Everybody's getting one of these. The trading card, everybody's getting one of these. The Jazz. And the Kenneth Rocafort playing card, as well as the awesome bookmark. So it's going down, Brandon. We're into starting
Yeah.
filming, just like Kenneth. It will be a lot to do. A lot to do.
I got an email from Sideshow.
Finally, I hope it's good news.
It's not. It's arrival delayed. We want to let you know that the estimated arrival date for your Island Girl statue has changed. Based on the production information, we now expect your item to arrive in our warehouse May to June.
That's soon.
Sorry.
So this is what Brandon has been waiting for. This is the first Sideshow statue he pre-ordered. It's of the Island Girl.
Yeah.
Little octopus action.
Yeah. Got that tiki guy. He's holding that tiki guy there.
What is he, like what is he, a cup?
It's like a tea. I don't know. Tiki idol or something.
And he's been waiting. So he got an email.
Yeah. This statue, not produced by Zaid Comics. If it was produced by Zaid Comics and it said that it was supposed to ship out in January to March, it would have shipped out.
It would have been, yeah. See, comic ships on time, everybody. Ship on time. And then I'm sorry about that, Brent. Here we go. All right, and then the last thing, which will, if you guys weren't here before, this is going down soon. Zaid Comics sign. We got to get some lights to put on the sign.
Yeah.
We're going to be putting it up, and it's going to be part of the show, the Diaz Brothers show, here every Friday night.
I'm not sure.
On YouTube, 6:30 Central Time. So it's going to be here.
Yeah, doesn't it suck? Like, I'm assuming this Y is in regards to the statue, right? Like, doesn't it suck that you could have a company or something and then there's just like no repercussions for it? Just like, oh, sorry, this thing's going to be 6 months late. Deal with it if you still want it. Like, that sucks.
It does suck. Production time, my friend.
You gotta.
I bet it's
Yeah.
China. They send all their statues to China to get painted or casted, probably.
You should not do that.
So they, I mean, I'm not sure. At least with XM Studios, they're based out of Singapore, so you know
Mhm.
they're doing it over there in Singapore.
Right, right.
Buyer beware.
I guess I'm the idiot for even thinking I could have something that I want to buy.
Yeah, now you're just trying to get sympathy buys for our books. You know,
Me?
yeah, it's not going to work, and it's a great segue into this clip.
You come out here and try to get the sympathy of the people, but you don't get my sympathy at all.
Yeah, man, okay.
That guy's got a broken leg and he gets to hang out with those nurses. You could break my leg anytime.
Kevin Nash. All right, guys. Eddie Winkler says sounds like a lot of most indie campaigns. There you go.
Not Zayd Comics.
Someone had to say it, Eddie.
Oh, he said moist. He corrected it to moist indie
Oh,
campaigns.
moist. There you go. All right, guys. I think we'll head off. I'm not even that hungry, Brandon. Are you hungry?
No, I don't know.
I had a big chicken sandwich today and ice cream.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe we'll have to do a Fry the Coop donut chicken sandwich video.
That'd be good for an
5 foot
FFF.
fry, yeah.
Triple F. Yeah, Fry the Coop has a donut chicken sandwich, and their regular chicken sandwich is awesome. Have you had their chicken sandwich yet? You just go.
I'm all about the chicken tenders, man.
You're all about the tenders.
Yeah.
I had the sandwich, man. And I made my own Arnold Palmer there. A iced tea, lemonade. It was good. Except they're running out of iced tea today. Let's get something to eat next Friday. Like in real life, Eddie? I could.
Yeah.
If I have off Fridays now for a bit, so we could do that if you want to.
Well, we have this show.
We have this show. Yeah. Well, what about for lunch?
Maybe. I could swing that.
But Eddie works during the day.
That's true.
We got this show, Eddie.
To go
after.
We'll figure it out.
Arcade instead of arcade.
Zaydcade.
Dan says, what would happen if the Diaz brothers met the Barton brothers of Australia? Inquiring minds want to know.
My thing.
It happened already in the wrestling ring in CG Wrestle Mania, and they got whooped. We beat them.
Yeah, if they came here, the first thing that would happen is I would take them to the bathroom and I would show them how our toilet water spins in the opposite direction that they're used to. And I would blow their mind.
It would blow their mind. That is weird. It says, no in fake life. After the shows, all right, maybe get some Fry the Coop. I'm down.
Twin Peaks is having their St. Patrick's Day thing next week.
Are they? Friday?
Yeah.
All right, Eddie. Twin Peaks, St. Patty's Day. Don't tell the wife. All right, I guess we'll end this. We got some outros, so stay for the outros. If you guys weren't here for the intros, you're definitely going to want to see the outros. And back the campaigns in the link down below. Go check out the books we talked about today. Tales of the Natverse 2 is up. Tales of Nova Terra is like a backer away from funding. Let me check in on that before.
You'll save Passion's life if you back this book.
Yeah, for sure. Check on this. Look at this, 97%.
Yeah, so he needs $108 to fund. What could a backer get for $108?
He could get the ketchup tier, and then
Catsup tier, you mean?
Catsup. Oh yeah, we didn't go over this stupid freaking poll. Now I lost the results. Oh, here it is. All right, we got the results for the poll. We had 45 voters. Thank you guys for voting in the poll. The poll was Aaron's poll, either ketchup or catsup. This was a wipeout. 91% said ketchup. Only 8% said catsup.
I think catsup is more when you're trying to catch up to owning all of the comic books in a particular lineup. So like here
Yeah.
on this Tales of Nova Terra, you have the Cats Up tier, right? Which is the epic one.
Yeah.
Which there's only
Yeah.
4 left.
There's only 4 left. It's $60. That's the highest tier you can get from here. This is a really good deal on these campaigns. There's also sketch cards. So if you want to, grab a book, come back, get some really, really good sketch cards. As you can see here, passion for drawing. Drew me. This is a picture of me, as you can see. So if you want a drawn, hand-colored picture of me, then you can grab this. Zog, which is an ogre. You got Kyle Ritter with black hair, as you can see here, also known as Galen. Some really cool stuff. And then this is more passion for drawing cards. Those are the only ones up now. So grab those cards and look at the amazing black and white art. There's a story written by myself in here that's going to be really cool with some awesome art as well. Just a pro
Supposedly,
story.
I have art in this book as well, but I haven't seen it.
Brandon might have art in here.
First Watch Studio says he's going to back now. That should help.
Oh, hell yeah. That would be awesome. Yeah, I'm going to drop the link in the chat here. And if you do back right now, go into the discussion and tell them to thank the Diaz brothers.
Yeah.
Because we recommended it.
Mm-hmm. He likes hearing about that.
Yeah. Tales of Nova Terra.
Yeah, we've ended the show 3 times already.
Yeah. And when you grab this book, guys, you're going to look at it and you're going to say,
awesome. Awesome to the max.
That's right. You will definitely say that. So back it for us.
Yeah. Be that guy and back the book.
Be that guy. We appreciate it. All right, guys. I think that's it. We are going to have another video tomorrow for the arcade. I'm going to have to stay up until 5 in the morning editing that. That's going to be great. So I hope you watch that. The last week's we had a crazy amount of views on it, so thank you guys for watching all that. And the viewers have gone back up to 30, so we appreciate it. And we will see you next time. We're going to go out with the awesome Pepe Tron video, and then I'll show the other one, the Pepe Puppet video that Brandon hasn't seen because he was late to the stream.
Hold up.
Whoa, what's this? Hold it.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
Eddie Winkler with a super chat says, let's close the show with some dog karate.
Karate.
Thank you, Eddie Winkler, for the super chat. We appreciate it, brother. And here you go. There we go. First Watch Studios. Let's do a little refresh here. It says he just backed.
124. All right.
It didn't update, did it?
Yeah, it did. It went up from 112 to... The money might not have updated yet, though, but it was at 112.
Awesome.
You know how it takes a second to do that. Freaking cool. Only 3% away for Nova Terra.
Hell yeah. Well, we made something happen tonight. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
look, the percentage did change. See, it went from 96 to 97.
That's right. 97%. We're almost there. Have a great weekend, everyone. Yes, and we will see you guys on the flip. Bye, everybody.
See.
Here's the one.